Fitzgerald now to have the extra point.
And this will be good to give the Panthers a 7-0 lead. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10
at their own 22. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
You look at this Carolina defense.
Well, they've been very good this year against the pass, currently holding on to a top 10 ranking at number 10.
Yeah, defending the pass hasn't been an issue for them. It's been stopping the run. And if they don't stop the run, they can't get back to their strength, which is guarding against the air attack.
In motion, Hill. Off the play action, Tagovailoa. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Got the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away.
That's taken it around the 40. They'll score that a 36-yard punt.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They've got the 7-0 lead. Now they've got the football back after their defense got the stop, CD. And you get the feeling if they could score here, they really have all the momentum on their side.
And you just wonder right now, is the quarterback and the play caller totally in sync? Are they of one mind that, hey, what worked last time, let's keep doing it until they stop us? Or do they go to a different section in the playbook, show them something different? Either way, they want a repeat of their first drive.
They'll run on 1st down with Hubbard.
And he stopped immediately there.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When coaches stress their defense being physical, they don't just mean the big guys. How about the guys on the outside, the cornerbacks? It's not just their job to patrol the airspace. They can get involved in the run game as well.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw, Young.
That one completes illegal.
And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 21. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
It's almost as if they didn't leave the field after their first drive. They picked right up where they left off. Another good throw there. And this offense, humming here in the early going.
Young to throw it. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Young's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Yellow, 45, white, black, dot.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
The flag comes in. It's incomplete. And I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. Yeah, we kind of sensed that one. He got a little too far forward before throwing, and that one will set them back.
And remember, at the NFL level, being aware of where the line of scrimmage is crucial. And here's the other part. Any part of the quarterback's body that's near that line of scrimmage, he's going to get the benefit of the doubt, so he was clearly over the line.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32.
On 4th down on is Ryan Fitzgerald for the Carolina field goal.
This will be from 49 yards out. And his kick is right there. It's good.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And he won't quite make it to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
You almost get a mulligan then on that first drive.
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
Open man is Kendrick Bourne. That'll give them 8 that time. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming.
An 8-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 43-yard line.
Here's Tua. Short throw going to be caught by Waller. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
They got completion there, but that's clearly an example of one side happy, the other side not very happy. Defense, very, hey, take 1 or 2 yards, we're good with that. Offense, you got to expect to get more on a passing play.
Looking to pass. Tua. Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Looked like they were set up defensively in a zone coverage, but somehow they found a seam because that receiver all alone. By rights, that should have been a touchdown, but somehow this ball's overthrown.
Tua to throw again. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Dolphins first down.
Tua going to throw. We'll dump this off to Achane.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Now Tua. Steps away to his left. And he's caught downfield. It's Waller. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Tua setting up shop to throw again. He's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane from 10 yards out. And the Dolphins have cut it back within a score. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Nice move. They're able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go.
And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Green Jack, blue 32. Ready?
To throw, Young. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Okay, let's decide here. He was open, right? Not extraordinarily open, but open enough that if you're an NFL quarterback, you got to make that throw, right?
Yeah.
That's got to be complete.
9 times out of 10, that's a completed pass.
Yeah, he missed that one and missed it in a big way.
Down, cluster, 6, yellow, 22. White, 6, mega, check, huh?
3rd down, Young from the gun. He'll get this complete to the running back, Hubbard. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
They go with the empty set there, 5 receivers into formation. Normally, you want to have a running back in to block, but in this case, he's lined up to the right, and he ends up getting the football. A lot of confusion calls defensively, and it turns into a big play.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Blue striker. 60 red. 60 red. Hut.
Now here's Young. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw it through contact and short of the sticks.
And he fires one, but incomplete.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. And this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line.
At their own 13-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And going deep for Hill. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Tua sets up to pass it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39.
It's a gain of 10.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Got the connection here to Bourne. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Play action. Now it's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Panthers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now, showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep fighting.
Well, he talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. Now he's free at the 35. And he'll be taken down at the 26. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards.
I'll tell you what, this is not going to be a fun discussion at halftime for this defense. They've been absolutely taken advantage of in the first half. And here's another play for big yardage.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Young.
Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble.
And he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
1st down and goal to go.
So 3 plays already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time.
They'll run here with Hubbard.
And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Chuba Hubbard with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year.
And the Panthers are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Oh, good return up past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, everyone goes through this. Because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
On first down, he'll drop to throw.
Throw caught by Achane.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8. At the Panthers, 40 yards on.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And Hill is going to have the Dolphins' first down as he'll get this down to the 32.
9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Going to the air. Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
That's complete to his tight end, Waller. And he'll be touched down in the end, but a big play on that one.
A gain of 21 yards.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
That's who is going to change things up.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa.
On the throw, running too much that time. It's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. And he comes back with one complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Makes it 3rd and inches.
And now an audible here into something else. On 3rd down, H.M.
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami.
Devon H.M.
As the first half is winding down.
And the Dolphins are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they may just be content to take this 3-point lead and head into the locker room. Finding Sanders on the crossing route.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
Now Young. Eluding the pressure right.
And this will be well too low for him to bring in. It's incomplete.
Well, no surprise there. He was looking for one of his favorite targets again as soon as he left the pocket. But the coverage was good downfield. They got right to the receiver and helped prevent that completion.
This time they stay on the ground. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. And here's a very low line drive, almost whiffed on it. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this 3rd quarter.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was on the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Now on first down, he'll drop the throw. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. It's another first down on what'll be a gain of 21 yards.
Another nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Darren Waller, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Dolphins have taken the lead here this third quarter.
Panthers 17.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth, almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side, trying to match each other.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Pause red. Ready. Black 33. Yellow. Hut.
Young working out of the gun. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Ready. Strike. Hey, go furious. Ready.
They'll give this to Hubbard running right. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14.
Hut. Blue 32. Right. White.
Looking to throw. Young. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack. And it's 3rd down. Facing some long odds here if they hope to convert, as they're well behind the original line of scrimmage. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on to punt for Carolina. So possession goes over here on the punt. And it'll be Dolphin football. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Tua going to change the play. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Boy, 30 more yards and another first down.
I'm pretty sure any quarterback will tell you it's nice to have a tight end that can stretch the field. And how about him right there, working in the heart of the defense, and they connect on a very nice play downfield, a combination of talent and toughness to go into the briar patch.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. He'll dump this off to Achane. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that will bring up 2nd down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down at the 18-yard line.
Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And the Dolphins are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line. They'll run. Achane. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, this defense hasn't played its best, but they're still right in this football game. And if they keep making plays just like that, they're going to give their offense a chance.
Tua going to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line. So this offense moving the ball well, trying to open up a 2-score lead here in the 3rd quarter, but now potentially a play that could have big ramifications.
Yeah, you've driven the ball down the field. Things are looking up, but it takes just one bad decision to throw things off the rails.
Here we go. Ready, go. 6, 7.
Following the interception, Young to the right side, hauled in by McMillan. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down.
That's good for a Carolina Panther.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. But he has been a workhorse for them in this game, and ball security hasn't been an issue until that point.
Yeah, and let's face it, when he's going to carry the ball that many times, he becomes more and more of a target for the defense, knowing that he's going to be the primary guy. They'll just send more and more players towards him, trying to make sure they knock the ball free.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. In motion, Hill.
At the 29-yard line.
Right back to Achane on 2nd down. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now Achane on 1st and 10. Sheds off the tackle. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Tua with a quick throw, caught out wide. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
21G, 21G. Hey, long.
Here's Tua. Open man downfield as Waddle has got it. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Calling that a very strong gain of 24.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Off of play action. Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill with career touchdown number 91. He joins a group that includes Tony Dorsett and Isaac Bruce, among others. And the Dolphins look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here this fourth quarter. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Junior on the return. The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own 20.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to be a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Young from the shotgun. Flushed out right. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 8 there on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
White. Here we ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jordan Brooks with it. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there. And he winds up giving the ball away.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Touchdown! Kendrick Bourne from 17 yards out. And the Dolphins have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Panthers 17.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
For Miami.
Shreds him with a stiff arm. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Afitu Melifonwu. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. Another solid game-changing play for this defense with the interception. At this point, though, I don't know that it's game-changing. I mean, they've got this one in firm control.
And you always hear about, you know, those stories about someone left their game plan behind and maybe you benefit from it. I'm not going to say that that happened, but they certainly have appeared on defense to be a step ahead this entire game. Guys are always in the right spot in order to make a play.
The offense has had its moments, too. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
17 yards. First down, Miami.
Now Tua. Forced out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
From the gun, it's Tua. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Darren Waller with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Dolphins take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they open the lead up now to 25.
Panthers 17. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Now, they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right,
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. First down, they'll stay on the ground with Hubbard. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
Ready.
And they'll go again here with Hubbard. And he'll get this down close to a first down at about the Dolphins' 44. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
Here we go. Trouble. 45. Right.
On the run, it's double. And he is going to have a Panthers first down. At least it would appear that way. He didn't get it by much, but yes, they do get the conversion on 3rd and 1. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Young. They'll run the screen with Hubbard. And he's taken down inside the 30. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. And with this game well in hand, perhaps we are seeing the coverage lighten up a little bit as they got burned there a bit for a first down.
But we certainly know the coach isn't happy along the sideline because he certainly wants them to finish this one out the way they started it. He doesn't want to give up any soft completions, no late points. He wants his lead to stay right where it is.
They will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there. his first touchdown on the year. And the Panthers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to 18.
42. Panthers 24.
Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. And running with power here. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out to this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. The pass complete once again to Bourne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's going to be caught downfield by Hill. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
And even with the game seemingly in hand, they're continuing to fire away, pressing the ball down the field. Listen, it's worked all day. No reason to go away from it now.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. That one doesn't find its target, but all in all, he's been much sharper this week. He was under 50% a week ago, and now he's up over 70%.
Well, it's standard for quarterbacks and receivers get together for a little extra time each and every day in practice. I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It's been a tough go for them. These guys have been driving down the field, but defensively, once they got their backs to the goal line, turned up the pressure, that's going to lead to a 4th down. Well played.
Sanders' kick is good. But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Darren Waller, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins are able to widen their advantage. So add another one into the touchdown column. What a game. That is now 6 touchdown passes for him so far in this one.
Sanders to kick off for Miami.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. I'd like to be those defensive coaches, though. That wasn't a blast for them at all. And let's face it, they all game plan, they all scout, they all think they're prepared. But executing and stopping teams, that's another matter entirely.
So for the Dolphins, they move back over 500 at 3-2 now.